Hello, hello, and welcome to the Artist Showcase. I am your host, Tanya Michelle. Hey, I miss you guys. I haven't been here, been on hiatus for almost a month now, but you know what? I've been out working and finding new talent from all over, not just here locally in Detroit, but from all over. So make sure that I can get you the best artist here on the Artist Showcase. I miss you guys. Again, you're watching me, Tanya Michelle, on the Artist Showcase on Wjzz Cool TV, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Please be sure that you like, follow, share, and comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. My special guest tonight is none other than Mr. Amazing, and amazing he is. Yes, he is. He's got a new solo project that's coming out, and if you haven't heard, he's with the group TMG, right? TMB. I'm sorry, yep. TMB, yep. And all brothers, right? Absolutely. And they are amazing. I just saw him last weekend on a private concert, and it was really, really nice. You guys missed it. But you know what? He's here tonight, and I want to thank you, Mr. Amazing, for coming on to the Artist Showcase.
I am so honored to be here. Just
yes.
honored to be here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
For sure. Tell everyone, who is Mr. Amazing?
Oh, Mr. Amazing is the producer, the arranger, the singer, the father. I'm just me, and my name is pretty much representing who I am, who I really am on the inside. I believe I'm amazing, and I just love the language of love. And I just love music.
Yes,
yeah, that's me.
Yes, I'm for sure. Now, how did you come up with the name Mr. Amazing? Because your real name is Jake Magnus.
Oh,
right?
yeah. That's who I am.
That's unique too.
Yeah.
How did you come up with Mr. Amazing?
Well, it wasn't an ego thing. It was really just me speaking to who I wanted to become. Everything I do, I want to put my best foot forward, and really try to do my best at everything. And so, anytime I said it's just okay, I said it's amazing, and that was always my word that I said. So I just said, you know what, I am amazing. So now I'm Mr. Amazing, the gifted one. That's what I call myself now.
Right, for sure.
Yep.
You've been in this industry for so long. What made you want, or you and your brothers, what made you guys say, you know what, this is what I want to
do? Actually, I didn't want to do it at first because I kind of like was pushed into it by my dad. But now that I'm loving it and really getting into my own lane with this music thing, it just feels natural. Yeah. It just feels natural. Doing music, it's just what I love to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade that in for nothing. Yeah, it's priceless. It's the thing that always makes me smile.
Yeah.
Always makes me happy. And the emotional journey of music just says it all for me.
Yeah. Now, was your father like a Joseph Jackson? He
times five. Yes, really? Indeed. Yes, indeed. He was Joseph Jackson times 5. But I respect that so much more now.
Yeah.
Because he was that guy, and I try to now the ones that I do produce now, the artists that I do produce now, and I try not to be so hard on them, but still try to discipline them, because that's what I think music is missing nowadays: the discipline side of things, how to speak. When to speak,
right,
what to say and what not to say, and those key ingredients there, that's just as important as the music itself.
Exactly.
And that's what I want to get back to, that part of actually the discipline side of it.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to talk a little bit more, about the business side of it, because I think that's very important,
Yeah.
especially for the people out there who wants to get into this industry.
Mm.
And I love to bring independent artists, I know, here because everybody has a different journey. So we're definitely going to touch on your journey as far as you going solo with your group, with your other brothers,
Mhm.
and yeah, we definitely going
Cool,
to
cool,
touch on
cool. I'm
that.
with it. With it.
You brought your piano with you
Yeah.
today, yes. And I'm going to say this, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Amazing is the very first artist, okay, on my show to play live
Absolutely, absolutely.
exclusively, right? We're gonna listen to some music off of your new solo album.
Yep,
Now that's
yep.
coming out when?
January 5th. January 5th. It drops January
Yes.
5th. The full project. 17
Yes.
songs.
What?
17 songs.
What?
Yeah, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to
Oh
talk about.
wow!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I can't play all 17
No, no,
songs
no.
like I want to. I want you to play. We're gonna try to get as much in as we can because
Cool,
let
cool.
me tell you something. When I hear your voice, to me, you sound like the current. I wouldn't say the current. Um, the new generation, I guess you could say, of Brian McKnight.
I'll take that. I'll
Yes.
take it. I'll
You
take
do,
it.
you
I'll
do.
take it.
Because I was listening to My Woman that
Mm.
you sent over. And I said, he sounds like Brian McKnight.
Wow. Wow.
You
Wow.
do, you do.
I'll take it.
Please take that as a compliment.
I do. I do. I do. I do. I
Because
do.
he's definitely an amazing
Yes,
artist,
he
and
is.
you are amazing. So,
Thank you.
gosh, what song do I
Thank
want
you.
to play? Well, I want you to play first. Well, let's play that. Let's play My Woman.
You are my woman, my type of girl, my kind of beautiful. That's part of my world. Even when you're angry, you just look so pretty. Like all the kissing, the touching, hugging and rubbing feels so, so good to me. You're my kind of woman, my kind of girl, my kind of beautiful. That's part of the world. Even when you're angry, you just look so pretty. Love all the kissing, the touching, hugging and rubbing feels so, so good to me.
Yes.
My woman, my woman, my woman, my woman, my
I
woman.
love it. I love it.
My
Yes,
woman.
yes.
Yeah.
Now, how did that song come about? What inspired you to do My
Oh,
Woman?
you gonna do that? My woman is really to be truthful. I ever since I was like a kid, like 9 years old, I always thought about love music. Like love music and ballads was always my thing. And I remember when we first moved here in '85, sitting on the side of the house and just daydreaming.
Yeah.
And like I was daydreaming about peanut butter and love music, like love songs. Yeah. So that's what really drew me to the whole idea of love music. But
Yeah.
this woman right here, and this picture of a song, is really what I always want. That's the kind of woman I always want. I want somebody to be able to talk to me and communicate with me, even if you're angry. I'll still give you a compliment.
Yeah.
Even when you're angry, like a little frown that comes up, I'll still say you're pretty. You
Yeah.
know, and there will be times like that. You'll be angry. I'll be angry at you. You'll be angry at me. But the old saying is no, never go to sleep, never go to bed angry at each other, kiss each other good night. So I'm all about that. That's probably like a fairy tale.
Yes.
It's probably like a fairy tale to a lot of people. But for me, nope. I still believe in that.
Yep, I do too. I do too. In all my relationships, it's always like we can never go to bed angry. Let's talk about it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's communicate. Communication for me is like the number one thing, right? And all really, even with my ex-husband, it's just always communication is always key. And never go to bed angry.
Mm.
Talk about it. Don't bring it back up again.
Oh,
So if we got to talk all night, then we gonna talk all night. But
really?
we gonna resolve it, and that's how I've always been. I've always been like that.
Well, Tanya, a lot of the 6 months, the first 6 months of a lot of relationships, that happens. That actually
Yeah.
happens, and because it's new and it's fresh, they'll say, "Yeah, we could talk about it." But what happens after a year? Are we still on that same vibe? Are you
We
still in
got
this?
to. We got
Okay,
to.
okay. Well, you know what?
We got to because communication
Yeah.
is
Well,
got yes
I'm with it. I'm
yeah.
with it. If you can really, really,
Can't be angry.
yeah.
Resolve it. Resolve it.
Yeah, because some people really hold things for so long and never get that break for them. And next thing you know,
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
they're like this. So yeah,
That's for sure. That's for sure. What has the journey been like for you? Since you've started, you got Papa Joe Jackson,
uh, uh,
got you guys in line, got you doing your thing. What has the journey been like for you? It's got to be like,
oh, and the journey has been the same title. The album title is Heartache, Tears and Smiles. That's the name of the album. So that's what the journey has been like. It's been a lot of heartaches because as a kid doing this music stuff, you want to go outside and play.
yeah,
You want to go. You just want to just play ball and that's what you want to do, and you can't do that. So you have to rehearse, and that's the first part of the tears.
yeah,
The second part of the tears is when you're in a relationship, and you're in your craft, and your significant other don't really identify that's the time that it takes to put into your craft to get to where you need to be, and so there will be some tears right there too.
yeah,
Here's the smiles. The smiles come when you get people like yourself, saying, you know what, Jake slash Mr. Amazing, you know what, I dig it. I think what you have going on is pretty awesome. So those are moments that despite anything else, you can still smile. And hello, I just want to smile too.
yeah,
I just want to smile. And for all the heartaches, for all the tears, that one compliment there would take me further than anything else. And
yeah.
that's what we need. More smiles.
That's right. And more Mr. Amazing and his amazing music.
Uh,
All right. So let's talk about your solo project because you've been singing with your brothers, for a while, and you've decided, hey, I want to do my thing for a minute. Is this something that it will be just a minute? This a solo project for now? Are you guys gonna continue singing together? Um, Let us know a little bit about that.
well, we'll always sing together. That's this who we are as a group of brothers, individuals. We'll always sing together. But it was important, especially at this time in my life, that I put the music out, heartaches, smiles, heartaches, tears, and smiles. It because there's something that I needed to just push out. Yeah, the brotherhood would always be the brotherhood, and I want to always put an album out every
Yeah.
year. Every year from here going, I just want to always put an album out myself because when I'm working in the studio, when everybody else leaves,
Yeah.
I'm still writing
Still
stuff.
writing.
So when I'm writing like that, I'm coming up with stuff, and so I got all this stuff I just need to put out. So I think that it'll do me more justice to put an album out a year. So therefore, I won't have 17. I probably have 10.
Right.
So
But you're the writer of the group though.
yeah,
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 yeah. I'm
yeah.
I'm the writer and the arranger. Of the group, and they write as well. But for this project, the last two projects here, they really had some input on some of the songs. And I'm not the guy. It's my way or no way. No, we all can collectively write. It's whatever's best for the record.
Right, right, right.
and that's what you got to be truthful at with an artist within itself. Hey, I like it, but on another song, or your
Okay.
voice sounds better on another song, and you got to be
Mhm.
truthful with yourself on that.
Yeah.
Everybody can make that one song a hit just because you like it.
Yeah,
It has to
exactly.
appeal to everyone. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
And we talked about outside the studio. It's very unique because, when you have a family group like that, sometimes, it doesn't work. But for you guys, it works because you guys work together. Because not only because your brother's your family, but at the end of the day, it works out and you guys continue and you do make great music.
Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Tanya. I
yeah,
really
sure.
appreciate that.
You guys want to go somewhere else, didn't you?
No, no, no. I didn't. I didn't. You know what? I take that back. I did, and I appreciate that. Yo, I appreciate that. We're gonna keep
No,
swinging at the
yeah,
bat.
right. Yeah, yeah. Because at the end of the day, because like I say, some of them don't, but you guys make beautiful music, and it works.
Mm.
Yeah, and everybody loves it. Wow. Let's see what I got on my list that I want to hear from Mr. Amazing. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I want to hear what's that hustle type song. Oh, it's your birthday.
Oh.
It's something about that when you listen to it. It's like I like it. I like it. Could you play that for me or a little bit?
um,
No. Well, can I play it on the air?
you can play it. You can play it on the
Let
air.
me play.
Yeah, for
Let
sure,
me
for
just
sure.
play just a little bit of it on the air. Let me see if I can find it. I just noticed your name wasn't on the side of that. Let me see. God, did I bring it with me? I didn't even bring it. I didn't even bring it. It's not even on my thing. I didn't bring it with me. Sorry,
Okay,
guys. I didn't
okay.
bring it with me. So that's good. So we gonna hear next. We're gonna hear crazy, cause I like that too. I like that too. Can we do crazy?
Yeah, we can be crazy.
Okay.
Every time I try to come up, you keep knocking me down. Seems like I'm always winning when you're not around. Truth is, I think you're better off without me, but I want you to stay. My friends say I'm so bad without you, but I want you to go my way. That makes me crazy, 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 crazy girl. I think I'm going crazy, 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 crazy.
Yes, yes, I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Thank you.
Crazy, crazy. How did you come up with that song?
When I was writing that song, what I heard in my ear was a big stream, like that was one of those moments that a person would literally take not piano, a pillow,
Mm-hmm.
and just stream it to a pillow.
Uh-huh.
It was one of those songs, so like that, and just streaming, and everything you wanted to say to your significant other.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to be saying. Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. We're not crazy. Yeah, yeah, we may disagree. We might argue, but we're not crazy. I'm crazy in love with you,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think everybody have a little bit of craziness in them, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying you're not like no
Right.
straight jacket,
Right.
but you got
Right.
a little bit of crazy. You got to be a little crazy to deal with some certain individuals,
Oh yeah.
and that's where that song came from. It really came from the sound of a stream,
Yeah.
and from that I pinned the whole song.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
and that was like it for me, and I can actually like hear and see every lyric when that song come out.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and that and the song called "Steel Intimacy." It's like my favorite record.
Oh wow.
It is.
Love
It's my
it.
favorite record.
Love it. Love it. You are watching the Artist Showcase with me, host Tanya Michelle. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other
Hey,
social media platforms. Be sure that you like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. I want to take a moment here to give a shout out to Monique Mo Henderson over at the Shade Cigar Cafe. She is a black owned business and she has her own cigar bar over in Farmington Hills. 27632 Middle Belt, and that's in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Please go to her website is shadecigarcafedetroit.com, or you can find her on Facebook under Shade Cigar Cafe or Instagram Shade Cigar Cafe. Let me tell you, I don't live too far from there, and Monique is very knowledgeable about cigars. She has tons of cigars in there, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a cigar smoker. But if you're a first timer like myself, she is very knowledgeable into as far as what cigar that you should try first. I mean, she has from probably the cheapest cigars all the way to the most expensive cigars. And let me tell you too, her establishment is very intimate. She doesn't serve food there, so the good thing is she does serve coffee and tea. She does have little board games and things. So you can bring your girls, bring your boys and stuff, and you guys can sit around there and lounge around. But the good thing is you can bring your own food if you want. You can bring your own liquor or your drinks, whatever that that you desire. And then outside of her establishment, she has a heated tent. So that's where you guys can go and smoke your cigars, right? So again, shout out to Monique Henderson. I shall see you tomorrow probably. Again, she has a cigar bar, Shade Cigar Cafe, over on 27632 Middle Belt in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Phone number over there is 734-812-1886. Yes, yes, yes. Monique, Monique. Gotta check her out, black owned. Gotta support our black businesses. That's for sure. That's for sure. My guest this evening, if you're just tuning in, is Mr. Amazing himself, right?
hey,
Yes, he brought his piano with us, and I am so excited because he is the first artist to come onto the Artist Showcase and playing live. So I love it, love it, love it, love it. Yes, yes, yes. Um, we heard about a couple of your songs, and when you write your music, is it coming from a personal space, or is it coming from someone that told you about something, a story? Where do your writing come from?
I think all angles, all angles. Some of it can be personal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Here's the thing, Tanya. When you're dealing with love,
Mm-hmm.
it no matter who you're dealing with, it always feels personal.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the elements, it's the ingredients of what we live on, that we
Mm-hmm.
survive off of. So sometimes, like when we go to church, some people declare the preacher was talking about them, and that's
Right.
not it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just because we are in this mode of emotions and feelings. Yeah, it may sound like no, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's just where we are. That was just where that preacher was. It's just where I am
Mm-hmm.
within my music. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of times I think about scenarios,
Mm-hmm.
and I write off scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
A high percentage, maybe 70% of what I how I write, is off scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
What if this or what if that, and from that I really capture this image in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
and I begin to write off that. Like again, that song Still, I wrote off that whole image, and that's the birth of my music.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Awesome.
I love it.
Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Real quick, for the people out there who wants to get into this business, you all are independent artists. Everyone has their pros and cons, and their own journeys. What advice would you give to those people out there who wants to get into this business?
Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. The first thing I would tell any artist: own everything. Own everything. Own everything. I don't. I'll even go as far as even owning your own equipment. Owning your own
Okay, yeah.
equipment,
Yeah.
owning on your all your publishing for sure, and really make sure you know what you're talking about, even before you get into the studio. Even software. Learn the software.
Right.
Learn whatever software that it takes to enhance your vocals, enhance your music, and invest in yourself.
Wow.
You are your most precious investment. You have to invest in yourself, and a lot of times the industry is saturated with a lot of overnight
Okay.
successors.
Yeah.
All I know is I found a beat on the internet, and next thing you know, look at me. But here's the thing: when you become successful off this particular beat or so, whoever owns it is way more successful than you are.
Exactly.
And you want to have something for your children and your children's children.
That's true.
So hey, let's think now. Don't
Yeah.
wait till later on. Don't wait till later on. Do it now.
Yeah.
If you have an opportunity, yes, it may take a little bit longer, yeah, to get to that point.
Yeah.
But go ahead and treat yourself.
Yeah.
Learn much you can about the music. I
That's
took
true.
10 years of learning the business
Wow.
side alone.
Wow.
Just sitting in the studio. Just sitting in the studio, just learning and what I need to know for myself
Right.
until I felt good enough that I could take it on myself.
Yeah. And things are so different now because back in my days in the 70s and 80s, we have all singing groups and things, and if you can find when Motown was here, we'll run down to Motown over here on the Boulevard, and present our songs or run it to a record label or run it down to radio station. Now we have social media, so now people are putting their music out on social media and probably hoping someone would discover them. Things are so different now.
Yeah.
A lot of people now too excuse me, are going independent. They're not going to record labels. Why do you think that for some
Um.
people?
Well, the icing behind that is that the payback. Okay.
Mhm.
That's what they never talk about. Whatever I give you up front, believe it. I'll get on the back end plus more.
Mm.
And no one talks about points. No one talks
No,
about
they
how you
don't.
divide your points and
Mhm.
things of that nature. So they don't want you to know. If you're not going to ask, believe me, they're
Right.
not going to tell you.
Right.
So there was something years ago, especially in the late '90s, called a development deal, artist development deal.
Okay.
They did away with that.
Mm.
Artist development deals, they everything we said early on as far as in how to talk, how to dress, how to approach your room, how to do your stage performance.
Right.
They took that away. So the whole word development that went away.
Wow.
So
Wow.
now I can have 15 people on the stage
Mhm.
doing no choreography, right?
Mhm.
No choreography. We're just on stage and everything is loud. Pretty much can't hear the artist. And now, because we are who we are, the audience is really singing the song, and we're just doing an echo of it.
Wow.
And that's a show. We call that a show.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
There's no more crooners out there. There's no more
Right.
croon. They don't even want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's okay because that just opened the lane for Mr. Amazing, the gifted one,
Right.
and and TMB.
Right.
But I will say that again. Um, the new generation really got to dig deeper and learn.
Yeah.
Ask questions.
Yeah.
Ask questions, and
Mhm.
and and you'll find out more. They will shoot that away. Oh, that's the old way,
Mhm.
but they still got the money
Right.
in the long run. When yours run
Exactly.
out, after you take enough pictures with of holding the money like that,
Right.
yours is gone.
That's right. And
You
it'll
know?
be just like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Right. That's amazing, right?
yeah. That's
What next song do you want to play? Let's see. Oh, I know what I like. Can we play? Let's play Love Cure. Can we do that? Can we do that one?
um, yeah, we can.
Or
We
you
can
want to
do.
do another one? Pick another one?
Yeah.
We pick one. You pick one.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. I like that. I like that. So I love this. I love this song. This song here because in my darkest moment, I begin to pen this song, and it says, "I'm still writing songs about you. I'm still writing poems about you. I still thank God for taking this time making you perfect for me. I still get happy when I see you. I could be in a crowded room and still find you. If you only knew how long I prayed for you. I still remember our first date, how you showed up an hour late. No matter how long we've been together, my love for you is forever. If I fall asleep, then please don't wake me. Just let me sleep without thoughts of being happy in love with you. Still in love with you.
Absolutely
Still.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Thank you.
That's amazing. I love that. I love that song. We talked a little bit about giving some advice to the people out there who wants to get into this industry. We talked a little bit about how you all got started in the industry. But do you remember your very first performance?
Unfortunately, yes.
You said
Yeah.
unfortunately must be a story behind that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. So I'm full of stories, but I really make it brief. It's trial and error. That's my disclaimer. That's my disclaimer. Trial and error.
Mhm.
So this is when we're just getting into our zone. We thought, and we go to a club, and we having all these shiny shirts. Everybody had on shiny shirts and finger waves and pump waves,
Mhm.
and I gotta tell it. I gotta tell it. So anyway, we're at this particular establishment,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of ladies like outside the door. So we have on these shiny shirts, okay,
Mhm.
and we're waiting in line just like the ladies are. And I remember one of the ladies said, "Oh," because we were so thin and we were young and we didn't know. And she said, "I hope that's not our entertainment for the night."
What? Oh my God! Was it because of the shirt? She said.
Oh, we look goofy. We look goofy. We look nervous. We were nervous. We
Uh-huh.
looked goofy, and yeah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't the bad vibe for us. But in retrospect to that, when we got on stage, there wasn't a dry eye in the place.
Wow.
Yep. So the type of place it was a gentleman's establishment.
Okay.
It was a gentleman's club,
Mhm.
and so they were there for the dancers, and we were just the singers.
Mhm.
So they were expecting something else, like whatever. They was expecting like a Chip and Dale type thing,
Mhm.
and we gave them more of the Boys and Men thing,
Ah,
and that was
yeah.
something that they weren't expecting,
Yeah.
and that really just made them melt.
Mhm.
So it was the bittersweet. The bitter side is, hearing that, and that could really mess with your ego a
It
little
could
bit because,
discourage you,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But I would definitely say all my life I had to fight. No, but all my all my life I've always been the individual to the one who always try to push through it no matter what. Okay,
Yeah.
you may not like it at first, but
Mhm.
I'll stay right there
Mhm.
until I make you fall in love with me. Make you fall in
Yeah.
love with the performance, make you fall in love with the persona, the whole
Mhm.
vibe.
Mhm.
And at the end of the night, the same person
Mhm.
who said those things to us, they came back around and said, "Hey, what y'all doing later?" I said, "I'm going home."
Right.
So it was one of those deals. So I kind of
Yeah.
like did a pat on the back type of deal.
Mhm.
But
You
yeah,
did,
that
you
was the
did your
first.
thing.
That was the first time.
Wow. And it's funny how you mentioned what's that, Boys to Men, because when I saw you all last weekend, that's what you guys reminded me of, was Boys to Men,
Oh,
right? For real, because you guys had the vibe, you guys had the little dance routine a little bit.
yeah.
When you guys came together and was singing, it was just so phenomenal, so phenomenal. It was something else. Um, I like that. I like that a
Thank you,
lot.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And I like the Santa Claus thing too. That was,
uh,
you guys had to been there to see that. I can't even. I wish I had took videos or whatever. Well, I do have video, but I wish I could show it on the air. But you guys had to be there.
uh,
You guys had to be there.
it was cool.
Um, we talked about a little bit about the pros and cons of the business. Um, Interesting though. Touch on a little bit about the points and how that works.
Okay, so suppose you and I are in a room, and I'm sitting at the piano, and I said, I write a song like, "I love you, you love me, we were happy, 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 happy." And you said, "Ooh, Jake, family."
Mhm.
I'm like, "Okay, good, family, that works, that works."
Mhm.
So now you're entitled to a point or two.
Ah.
Just like that, just simply like that.
Mhm.
So you can even get your point by that way of actually penning on a song,
Mhm.
or it can be like this. Suppose we were in the studio and you were helping fund a sponsor,
Mhm.
and you know what you say, guys. Hey, you don't have to pay me back right now. I'll take mine on the back end. That back end. Well, what you want on the back end, Tanya? Well, give me 3 points. That's 3 points. So suppose we sell 10 million records. You
Mhm.
get 3 points off that. That's really good.
Right.
That's
Right.
that's real. That's like shares of the record for the rest of your life.
Wow.
That's why it's important
Mhm.
to ask for those things up front. So a lot of records that I wrote for different artists that I won't even say that I have points on,
Mhm.
and I didn't take no money up front.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, so because it's only because I knew, and I kind of like knew they really didn't have a budget at first.
Okay. Okay.
So you kind of like help in that realm,
Mhm.
but at the end of the day, it's still a job. You're
Right.
still working,
Mhm.
so they can take care of you on the back end. So that'll mean the points,
Yeah.
and sometimes you could just do stuff just for the love,
Yeah.
and I believe when you do things like that, it'll come back around.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A person will call you, "Hey, can
For
you get on this
sure.
record right here?" Yeah.
Mhm.
You got so I got this up front, and I have some points for you.
Mhm.
Cool. You
Yeah,
know.
for
But
sure.
if you don't know
Mhm.
to ask or to talk about those things, and last thing about this, so it's four of us,
Mhm.
so we'll split our points 25, 25, 25, 25. So a group of like a boys and men group sitting down there three is 33, 33, 33. And so if you have a fourth person that didn't write or nothing like that,
Mhm.
no food
Wow.
for you. No, no, no. But it can kind of go that way.
Yeah,
You want to be able
starve.
to put in,
Yeah.
put in your same, pull the same weight,
Mhm.
and that's how it is. It's the
Yeah.
music industry. It's cutthroat.
Mhm.
If you don't ask
Mhm.
questions, they will not tell you.
Yeah, that's true. And read them contracts too.
Mm.
Have your entertainment attorney. Not just artists, but talk show host, actress, actors. You have to have all those. You have to have all those
Yeah.
things. You gotta make sure you have the business smarts.
Hmm.
When you're in this business, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because, like you say, it is cutthroat. You know,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is. It's a hot mess.
Uh,
What else can we listen? What else can play something? This after because you're just amazing, right? It's Mr. Amazing, everyone.
so I'm always on this love thing. Girl, I love you. Even if I don't get a chance to say it, I do. And though sometimes we disagree and argue, I'm never gonna stop loving you, baby. Oh, I love you. Even if I don't get a chance to say it, I do. And though sometimes we disagree and argue, I'm never gonna stop loving you. Here's a part, sis. You put your whole life on hold, baby, just for me, and I swear that you never regret it. Just wait and see. You gave me your heart, no, baby, here is mine. Torn into pieces, but going here all the time. I love you, even if I don't get a chance to say it, I do. And though sometimes we disagree and argue, I'm never gonna stop loving you.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. I like that. I want to learn how to play the piano. I do.
I tell you.
That's on my bucket list.
Really?
Yeah, it is. When I was a baby, I had long fingers. I guess I do still have long fingers, but I had long fingers, and so I've always wanted to learn how to play piano, and I will one day.
Yeah, you will.
Someone's gonna teach me how to play
You will. You will.
before I go away.
So
I want to learn.
here's the thing about that, though. Even learning piano, just music,
Hmm.
I truly believe this. You really have to hook up with the best teacher that's good for
Hmm.
you.
Right, that's
Everybody
true.
can't teach you the way that you
That's
learn because
true.
everyone learns differently. Some people
Yeah.
are hands-on learners. Some people are visual learners. And
Hmm.
some people can really just pick it up.
Hmm.
But get with someone who you really like their style.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, not long ago I was trying to pick up some other classical vibes, and I ran into a young guy. He was like 23 years old,
Hmm.
and the guy I love his style,
Hmm.
and but he wasn't a great teacher.
Ah.
And he was trying his best to show me. And when you're trying to explain something to a person
Hmm.
who's already into something like I'm really set on the gospel
Hmm.
R&B style,
Hmm.
it's kind of hard to translate that. So
Okay.
make sure that person, whomever it may be in music,
Right.
uh, make sure they can translate whatever they're feeling or teaching
Hmm.
the way that you can understand, be
Right.
it a child, an adult, older, whatever. Make sure they can translate it the way you want it.
That's true.
Because your money
That's
have to
true.
work for you. If you spend $8, I know it's more than that nowadays,
Yeah.
but $15 for a lesson for
Hmm.
30 minutes, you want to make sure you get something to take back with you, like you learn something, and not
That's
just
true.
a waste of time.
Right. That's true. That's true. That, didn't think about that.
Huh?
Didn't think- You just mentioned gospel. So, what surprised me at the record release was you guys did the R&B the first half of the show, and then you took us to church at the last half of the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Let me tell you, you guys took us to church. That ain't
Uh,
church, it's church. That so. Is it different, or how different is it to switch over from to do to I guess to do both? to do R&B and gospel. Because I remember back in the 80s when the Wyans came out, that was new to us. That was R&B slash
Yep.
gospel.
Yep.
And for me, it was like trying to get the younger people, because we love R&B. It was
Yep.
trying to get more of the younger people like more of the gospel than the traditional
Right.
Baptist
Right.
gospel, which I grew up with. So do you get any backlash on that? I mean, when you guys do both, I mean, what's the difference in that?
Oh, you know what, Tanya? First off, I love this question.
Mhm.
It's a really good question, and it's a must-have question.
Mhm.
So, yeah, because we are human,
Mhm.
you'll always get some backlash. Whether you do something perfect,
Mhm.
whether you do something not so perfect, you always get some kind of backlash. But for this particular thing that we're doing, it's kind of new. Like this isn't like something special. I take the concert. That's not something that artists normally do.
Right.
Like a half of gospel, a half of R&B. No, no. But it was more so the love songs vibe that I was really trying to gear at. But for us now, yeah, that's why we're more so doing R&B gospel.
Yeah.
It's more of that Jodeci, edginess, but still the lyrical content of God's word, and
Absolutely.
but it feels good to us. And
Right.
I'm at the point now in my life, I care less of what somebody really think about of how I'm pushing out music.
Right.
Long as it's not nothing that's threatening no one's life or
Mm.
saying anything negative. It's
Right.
all positive energy, positive words,
Mm.
encouraging. I'm with it.
You
I'm
with
with
it?
it. I'm with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we gotta live.
That's
Let's
right.
live, Tanya. Let's live. Let's love, and let's worship.
That's
Whatever we
right.
gotta do, let's live. But
Right.
no, no. If we keep that whole stigma, a person will hold you back,
That's
and
true.
you'll never rise to your fullest potential.
Hmm.
So I'm ready to work.
That's true.
Let's do it.
My God, the time has flown. Oh my God, it's so much fun you being here on the Artist Showcase. It's always such a pleasure to have you. For
Thank
sure,
you.
you've got to come back
I
to the
will.
show. Definitely
I
going to
will.
have you on the Entertainment Lounge. That is coming out very soon. I'm currently interviewing artists at this point. We were going to have the show coming out in the end of this month. It is coming out season 5 in January, so be sure you be on the lookout for that. Really quick, Mr. Amazing, where can the fans out there find your music?
Well, you can find our music on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, and it's pretty much on all platforms right now.
Mhm.
Uh, what you want to be looking for as well is the album that we're dropping on January the 5th. Um, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Awesome, awesome. Again, thank you so much for coming on to the
Thank you
Artist
for
Showcase, and
having me.
thank you everyone for tuning in to the Artist Showcase. And I will see you all on next week.